Good morning. This is Frank with Morning Quick Shop, brought to you by Trade Stockers and Ninja Pro Traders. It's Thursday, June 22nd at it's about 6:09 Central Standard Time. So let's get started. If we take a look, we had this drop off yesterday after we reached this 40 level, straight down here to 30.5, and then back up to the open, and then we've just consolidated sideways down. Okay, if you can imagine that. And right here at 28.20, we've bounced off this the second time for a double bottom right here for our overnight low. Overnight high was the 34.50. All right, looks like we had open here at 31.75, and for retesting, what's likely to happen now is we get this push up, right back up into this high right here at 34.50. Probably back down, do some more consolidation in this area, at least until market open and news release. Some news at 7:30 might affect it, but we'll just have to wait and see about that. More than likely, it's just going to consolidate until the open. All right, if they're going to try to break this back up today, then it's got to come up above this open here, come back to yesterday's open here at 35.75, come back down and test, probably around the 34, and then bounce off of this. And we need to head right back up into this 37.25 area, come back and retest the open here, and then drive up into yesterday's high of 40. At this 40, you obviously know we're going to pull back, guys. Going to get a pullback. There's going to be a fight going on through here. Probably a lot of consolidation between this 40-38 area. When we figure this out, it could be pretty volatile. Could push it all the way back down into here. But be prepared for this reversal and be able to play this. Now, once he gets this pullback in here, let's say back into 38.50, look for it to drive to the top of this zone. Probably around 41, 42. Yesterday's zone might come into play here, 42.25. Watch it come back and retest this, and it needs to hold this test. Now, it might bleed through a point or two, but it needs to hold this retest here if the bulls are going to take control and we're going to move to the upside. Once we break to the upside here, then it's all upward movement. Okay, probably go up to about the 30, 43, 44, come back and retest top of the zone, maybe even down to the bottom zone. Not much difference here. It's just a point, and then right up to this 47. And not likely to go higher today, but we do have other zones. And of course, we have the psychological 50, which I don't believe we're going to even come close to today or exceed. But this is a pretty volatile market, so be careful. To the downside, if we come up here and fail to consolidate, right through here and end up coming right back down. Look for the close below this white line, the 24-hour VWAP, back down to the zone. It'll come back up, probably retest the 24-hour VWAP or the open, depending on where they are in relationship to each other. You need to keep that in mind. And then back down, test this open again, or excuse me, the overnight low again, and bounce back up and either continue up and go back to the up scenario or come back up, retest about the 29.25 and come back down, and at which point it's going to go all the way down to 26.25 area, possibly bounce back up here for a retest and drive all the way back down. But look for some consolidation in here after the bounce off of here. All right, keep an eye on that. And if we look back to the left, we'll squeeze this in real quick. I don't have enough. There it is. There it is. As you see, we come back down to this zone. We got a little bit of structure over here, retesting up into there. So there's where the consolidation that I talked about would be there. And then when we come down here, a little bit of consolidation here, but we could have movements all the way down to 24.20 today easily. Okay. After that, look for this zone down to this 20. We got 17 into play, 16, 17, and then down to 13, 14 and lower. I don't think we'll get down quite that low, but be careful of it. Be cautious. All right. Well, let's take a look at market profile. At the 235-minute chart, you can see what happened yesterday and what's going on today. We hit this 50.75 area. We're coming right back down, and then right in here, push right up and back down, and right in here, you can see just consolidation on a 4-hour chart. And now we are holding. We're trying to hold this 29. We talked about that yesterday. That we needed to hold this to get a good bounce. Go to this 36, retest mid 33s and back up to 36 and then back up to 39 and close above and stay above. Okay, we're not doing that. The main body you see is stay between this 36.29 and we're still in consolidation mode, rather a good size consolidation. So be real careful here. If we break to the above, of course we know 39 up to here, 42, then move to 51. Okay, below here, look for 22s, 14s, and then 207s again. More than likely we could hold right here, but Don't count on it. Okay? Do not count on it in this market. All right, let's take a look at the daily chart just for a second and see if there's any difference. A couple different numbers here, as you can see. Let's just bring this up. Bring this over a little bit. There we go. All right, you see we basically double topped up here at this 48.75. There's the 51.50 area for the high, and it's just come right back down, and it's holding at the 30. So there's confluence right here on a daily chart and 235 chart. This area has to hold. Below this on a daily chart, we're looking at 25 support, and then support here at 15. Okay, and of course we know the support at 01. So keep an eye on these numbers. Make sure they do have some areas of confluence. And if you've got any questions, contact Frank at TradeStalkers.com. Have a great day.